So we have to hurry to get Remo on the line here. But yeah, it's 0-0 between Lucifer and Czech, and Skype apparently crashed. I can still hear him click, but whatever. Okay, Skype is gone. Restart. And maybe we can get him on the line here real quick. So, in the lower left part of Amazonia, we see Lucifer. Let me call Remo again here. Hello, Remo. Can you hear me? Hello. Remo? Can you hear me? Remo! Can you hear me? Apparently not. So I'll just cast this first game, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, let me introduce the players to you guys here in the upper right. As Night Elf, we see Czech Lee Young-yo, obviously from Korea. He is the guy. Sorry. He's the guy that played the first Warcraft 3 tournament in Korea ever. That was in 2003. That is 12 years of Warcraft. It's absolutely crazy. He won his first big tournament in 2003. That was the Sonokong OG and Pro tournament thingy. Afterwards, he won the WCA Korea Qualifier in 2003 as well. But from then on, nothing really big happened for him. He got second places a lot in Rampage Asia, GGL, Nice Game TV Tournament 2, J-League in 2009, and the IEST in 2009. Plus the Team League win in the NGL Season 5 for MTW. But on the other side, we have Lucifer, the Devil, also playing since 2003, part of the legendary team Meteor Makers, or even before part of Hanbit, which would later become Meteor Makers. He is the ESWC champion from 2006. He's the runner-up of the Intel Extreme Masters Los Angeles 2007, and in 2014 he achieved the silver medal for the WGT. In general, he won 9 Zotac Cups back in the day, and the Chinese version of the Zotac Cup is called the iFang Cup, and he won that thing 4 times. Raise the sound. Sound just dropped? What? Oh yeah, that's right. Why? What is wrong with my sound? It's all on default. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. Okay, this should be super loud now. Something is wrong with my mic. La la la. La la la. Okay, is this better? A little bit, right? But not real good. I don't mean no likey, but it's getting better, right? You can hear me now. Okay, and I'll try to get the Discord app going with the Remo. Show you the thingy again here. Okay, sorry. It's a little weird here, everything. But, oh boy. Okay, Lucifer's coming in with a Ghoul Rush. And it seems like a Czech is pretty much prepared for that. Oh, he's getting the DH! He's getting the DH! We saw Focus yesterday with a 4 grunt surround against the Demon Hunter of Czech, but here comes the Wisp! Dispel! Oh, it's surround again! Surround again, but this time he's able to keep it close, losing a grunt, a ghoul in the process. But whatever, man. Pulling the town portal, keeping the DH low is such a big thing for Lucifer. This is looking so good. But Czech on its way to tier 2, Huntress Hall is too late because he had to micro there. This will delay his tech. And for Lucifer, I think everything looks pretty good. He has all the time in the world now to creep, to tech, to everything. But the Demon Hunter is obviously back thanks to the Moonwells, back to full HP and mana, but that cost him a lot. He has boots, he has everything. Immediate tier 3 tech from Lucifer. He is doing the destroyer push as it seems. And yeah, all that Jack can do right now is build the shop. Okay, now... Oh no, still not finished the Huntress Hall is. And here comes the Slaughterhouse. No Lich yet. I think he wants his DK to be level 3 before he gets the Lich. Okay, Engine of War Creep, Naga second for check. Of course he has to make up for something. That's always good to have a Naga then. But he uses her for creeping. Of course you want a level 3 Demon Hunter for the mana burn. So these players actually meet twice. Oh, surround again. No, these players actually meet twice. What? This is not me. We saw them in the Ruka Cup, number 3 in the quarterfinal. Czech won that 1-0. And afterwards, we saw them in Nice Game TV Holes Cup number 1 in the semi-final in best of 5. And Lucifer took that 3-2. So it's actually completely even between those two players. And this map, we'll see, or this series will show us who the better player is, who will stay alive in this tournament, and who will drop out indefinitely. As I mentioned before, Lucifer losing to Reprisal yesterday after a strong performance. Czech, not that great to be honest. He camped a lot in his base, seemed very passive, not very confident in his skills. But maybe this will change today. Naga and Demon Hunter is coming. Of course, it's gonna be a small problem that there's no Panda, but Naga is also a good weapon of choice here. DK is still not level 3. We see the Ancients of Lore with the first Drides for Dispel and immediate tech to Bears. This is not your old gargoyle harass lame game anymore. The game has changed a bit. So let's try to get Remo on the line one more time here. Maybe it's better then. Hello Remo, can you hear me now?
You.
Can you hear me now?
Neo? I can't hear you.
Damn it. It sucks.
I send you.
Okay. Then let's see. Check creeping his natural expansion. That's a lot of experience. Didn't see the item here. Level 3 for the DK and Frenzy Ghouls upgrade. That is amazing.
I hear you.
Yeah, Remo, hello my friend.
Morning. How's it going?
Well, I feel a little sick, but Warcraft makes me healthy again, I think.
Yeah, we both overslept, but thanks to Remind, we made it in time.
That's right. So, I think you are watching the stream?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
The amazing casters.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just come on the end, flame the other guys.
I was complimenting them. All right. So this game so far, early game, pretty amazing. Surround by Lucifer, man, keeping it closed all the way through, getting the TP from the Demon Hunter. Then fairly aggressive second hero pick from the Knight of Naga. So Lucifer, he responds with a Lich himself because he doesn't have to pressure so much because it's not a Panda. And pretty passive this game so far. Now Lucifer's getting aggressive, and there's only one bear and 4 archers, so I think it's looking good for Lucifer.
Yeah, I think so too. The Moonwell should be fine though, so maybe if... Oh, nice call, getting the big Sasquatch. So, almost 0 experience on the Naga. Oh well.
Surround again? No.
No, I don't think so. Okay, Moonwells all look full, so maybe a fight in the base is not the smartest of ideas.
Yeah, I think Lucifer should take advantage of his map control right now. I think he is slightly stronger until more bears come. So we could try to creep everything on the map near the Night Elf so that there's nothing left for him. And I don't think there's a level 3 Naga yet.
Nope.
Which is of course important. And yeah, Amazonia is important to get all the creeps because there's not that many camps. It's going to be out of creeps fairly soon. And Lucifer, of course, wants to get these 3/3/3 heroes.
He is listening to you. getting his natural expansion, but here comes the Night Elf. Here comes Check with Master Bears and the Dryades, of course, up front to slow something down here. Oh, bad end snare on the ghouls, but Lucifer is taking this fight.
And getting burned over and over. The Naga, though, of the Night Elf must be careful. He's, of course, very squishy on level 2. We have lots of statues, no destroyers just yet. The first one has now been morphed, second one as well, but he's already taken quite a few ghoul losses, man. And here comes the next rejuice. They're going to be a dispel on the Naga. No, Lucifer's
DK.
micro kind of slipping here. DK, careful. Uses the invul to survive, but all the bears have almost fallen. After that, it should be easy pickings, unless the Demon Hunter can go crazy.
Yeah, the DK once again in problems here. There's no potion anymore. He needs healing. Whew, but the base of the undead scares the Demon Hunter away. I think I'm slightly ahead of you.
Okay, gonna try to reload the stream. Yeah, that was looking pretty good for Lucifer, but then suddenly, I don't know if the Destroyer upgrade was late or what, but he had Destroyers so late, all the ghouls were already gone, and you really want to have everything firing simultaneously. So Check comes back here, kind of.
Yeah, looks like it. But of course it's not getting easier against the undead heroes. The Lich is pretty strong already with a claw and the orb, plus 11 damage, and getting closer and closer to level 3. He secures this spot now. Check has no way of creepjacking this. Well, he has 2 bears, but lots of archers blocking the supply. He's up at 48, he could easily replace them with bears.
I think Check could have stolen this creep camp, but he wanted to get invuls instead, to be safe. So now he lost out on a greater invul, which is a big deal.
Yeah,
but he is finally gonna find his level 3 now.
Okay, mercenary camp for the Night Elf now. More shopping for Lucifer. He is up at 300 gold. He can afford that. And is he going for the red spot immediately? That's gonna be interesting.
He can't do it yet. He needs more fiends or air bombs or something.
So both players going for the mercenaries.
Destroyers, which are useless.
Let's see what item drops here. Check already finished and goes now over to the red spot, and that is the one of the final creep camps here. You mentioned it earlier. Not much to creep. Or is he kiting them, or is he just running away? Oh, no, I think he takes it now. Good scouting by Lucifer. He did that against Reprisal yesterday as well. Always keeping tabs on the enemy's gold mine.
Lucifer could get level 3 on both his second and last hero if he takes the red camp. But as we said before, that's not that easy. Already Lucifer is breaking at 56 supply, and he didn't get his Lich to level 3 because he didn't pull his DK away when he started creeping. So many people stopped doing this, man. It's kind of painful.
Yeah, I can understand it sometimes. Like in the Human Mirror, you want your Archmage to be level 4 as quick as possible, but in general, especially with the DK, I don't really get it. Vamp Aura for the Undead. That is obviously not that great, because the only melee hero is the DK. And Check, no aura for him. I think he sold the item. Oh no, the Belt of Giant Strength, more HP. Always good against Coil Nova, Fork Lightning.
Oh, this could be a nasty creepjack. There's no TP on the Night Elf. Only 50 supply for Check, so Lucifer's up by like 15.
Yeah, 66 food now. First Abomination as well. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. I think level 3 on the Naga. But level 4 on the DK as well. And he might get the red spot. Yeah, Check is not jacking him here again.
Yeah, he can't really. He's getting rid of his archers now. They're not as useful anymore. And Check is just too late to produce here. He cannot contest this. If he fights near the golems, he's most likely going to lose. And that gives Lucifer decent levels. But again, his DK is leeching experience, so the Naga is not going to hit level 3. But the Lich is level 3, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
And the item, we all know it, Katka's with Insight is the dream.
Wow.
He gets the bongos, which is also really nice, and the fight starts.
Yeah, Lich immediately in trouble here, getting hit by Fog Lightning, but saved by a coil. Almost surrounded the Demon Hunter there, but DK is in trouble. Is there potions or something for him? He has the big invul, I know that, but no healing, I guess. Whoa! The DK goes down, even with the invul potion. What a mistake by Lucifer, but that's enough for Check. He retreats, or is he continuing this fight? Now he is.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. He didn't think about the fog lightning damage. He had a TP to get out, but yeah, he died. But I still think it's okay. I don't even think he should rebuy him at the tavern, but he does.
Ah,
He
no
has no
invocation.
mana right now and half HP. I think he could have just revived him at the altar. Anyways, he wants to fight. Second round's incoming.
Well, that is 110 seconds until the hero's back. He doesn't want to waste that time. And the potion was not on the DK. It was most likely on the Naga or something. So yeah, let's see how round 2 unfolds here. 2 bears, 3 bears, 4 bears now. 1 being staffed out. That opens the chance to hit a hero maybe. But without the mana for a coil, that's of course hard. 2 statues, tons of fiends, 2 blockers. The army composition of Lucifer looking very, very strong. 1/1 upgrades for the Night Elf.
Yeah, I really like Lucifer's army as well. He's not overcommitting on destroyers as many undeads do nowadays. He's even keeping 2 statues because there's only like 3 or maybe now it's 5 bears. Like a second ago it was fewer. And his heroes are pretty decent to deal with him. And by the way, Czech doesn't have Boots of Speed on his Demon Hunter, which makes running in and out to mana burn really hard.
Yeah, your favorite item. You keep saying it over and over again how important this is, and there's
Yeah, but
no one.
especially in this matchup, man.
Yeah,
it's just a
I know.
must.
You're absolutely right, man. But here's the expansion.
Yeah, and the Acolyte is right next to it. So I think Czech feels super far behind and thinks the expansion is the only way he can win this game.
But shouldn't the
Lucifer,
gold mines be
of course,
depleted anyway? Soonish?
No. For the gold mines, it's like, I would say, 3,000 gold or maybe 2,000
Okay.
left.
Well, does it pay off to build a new tree then, and not use the tree of eternity later?
Yeah, if you get the tree and if you get the time and if you get the space, you can win the game with it. I think he needs to get some kind of lucky advantage because he's pretty far behind. So far behind, in fact, that Lucifer thinks he can fight and win a fight in the main base, which I don't know about. Coil Nova, Fog Lightning, everything coming in onto the bears. First one gets staffed out. 3 abominations tanking a lot of damage. The bears, of course, on A-click, not touching the fiends at all. And the first bears start falling here. He leaves the Night of Heroes alone completely, but the bears, they're falling very, very quickly. All A-bombs still alive, only now losing the first destroyer. No more bears left. Now going onto the Demon Hunter. He has the Invul Potion, doesn't need to use it just yet. He has the Moonwells, but now the Naga kind of trapped in a corner. But she's actually in a pretty decent position, but this is only Dryads, not that much damage output coming in. Now Naga of Lucifer needs to be careful, but the Demon Hunter as well. Invul the Naga, Invul the Demon Hunter, both surviving. More destroyers falling. The second one right now, level 4 or 5 for the Demon Hunter, I mean. Now, Demon Hunter again in trouble, but so is the DK, so is the Lich. Everything is close to dying. He's gonna lose the Lich.
Oh, he tried to surround the Demon Hunter, but his DK has to pull the town portal here. The army of Czech is completely gone, killing 1 fiend here. But he got the second hero, and maybe this remains his dream alive from competing in WCA, because who loses this series is out. No chance to qualify. There's no open qualifier for Korea. So this is the last chance for both of the players. It's 63 food for the undead.
This fight was so dumb. This fight was so dumb, man. Lucifer could have easily cancelled the expansion and maybe expand himself and just sit outside the base and kind of contain, get 80 supply. But he runs into the Night Elf main. He doesn't even cancel the Expo. He loses so much stuff, including his Lich. So now he gives the Night Elf time to get his Expo up. Yeah. His one thing that with luck can get him back into this game, and Lucifer just gave him away back into this game. This was so terrible. Now we have a level 5 Demon Hunter. And Lucifer, if he loses this, man, it's nothing but his own kind of stupid fault.
Alright, check now. Controlling. Okay, what can I get info here out of the undead army? Is the Lich back? No, he's not. In the meantime, Lucifer, of course, regenerating mana and HP. 2 air bombs back on the battlefield, 2 destroyers, lots of fiends, but only 2 bears here. The Dryads seem to be the problem for Lucifer. The Demon Hunter is packed, man. Plus 17 damage. He found the Claw plus 12. That is insane. Oh no, it's the Raw. Or was it the Raw? I'm not too sure. But he looks ready for a fight. but so close to the undead base, it's gonna be hard. Lich is back in 5 seconds, but the Expo is up, and that is all that Czech wanted, and now he needs to buy time.
But still, even though Lucifer almost threw that game away just there, he has a massive supply advantage, like 20. So he can win this. The level 5 Demon Hunter is going to have to carry. He's going to have to survive. He's going to have to mana burn everything. And once all the heroes are dry on mana, the Demon Hunter has to go rampant. We're going to have 3 destroyers in the air, most likely. Maybe even 4, maybe even 5. It's going to be very dangerous. Also, of course, more air bombs, more fiends. I don't know about the heal scrolls and involts on the undead side. I don't think he has anything.
Lucifer getting the ghouls with him and now attacking the tree. Or just saying, okay, Czech, I'm here, I'm ready to fight. Come on, my buddy. I know you for 12 years, so let's battle this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fiends if I count correctly. Plus the A-bombs.
No heal scroll, by the way, for Lucifer. No TP either.
Bad
and here we go, on to the bears. Blitz in a horrible position, being focused pretty quickly, but the bears, man, holy crap, they're melting like crazy. Naga was in a bad position there for a second. Lich now out of mana, needs to be careful, gets coiled though. DK is not getting burned, not very good controlling the Demon Hunter. Frost armor being used, the Lich again saved by the coil. Demon Hunter now in a very bad position, could get focused by everything. Level 5 for the DK, but he needs to be careful as well. But there is an invul on the undead first hero. And yeah, the numbers are kind of winning the game for Lucifer right here. The Demon Hunter did not seem to be strong enough, especially considering how little he mana burned that fight. Now, Demon Hunter, invul used. Invul used and more air bombs being killed. But the air bombs, they're just fodder. They're just blocking. The Expo is down. Lucifer's once again in control of this game.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for him. Czech invested a lot into this, especially time, plus almost 400 gold. And now all that he has left is a few dryads, 43 food. But can the heroes carry him through this game? We have a level 5 DK, yes, but what is it against a level 6 Demon Hunter? We all know the power of Metamorphosis, and now the main gold mines are dry. And this is Czech's big advantage. He can run over with the Tree of Eternity to his natural expansion, get a second gold mine, but Lucifer, he's doing the same. Well, no, is he pulling the Acolytes or is he going over to the Expo? I think he's pulling it. Yeah, he sells the Graveyard to get some more gold, investing it into items most likely. And then
yeah, he wants to intercept the Tree of Life, kill the Tree of Eternity, I mean. And then he knows it's over. His army is way stronger, and even if the Tree of Eternity comes up, it's going to be very long until we see more bear production, and Czech desperately needs bears, otherwise he has no chance at all.
Well, he has 1, but that is not enough against 4 or 3 destroyers. We saw them melt just in seconds here. 2 air bombs, and he's pulling everything. He is pulling everything. He's getting even a shade for more map control. Czech is going into the main base of the undead. But without bears, he can't win a base race. Especially not in an undead base. And yeah, Lucifer is waiting for the Tree of Eternity. There it is. Let's see if the damage is enough. Czech comes from the bottom. Maybe intercepting here. Oh, mana burn immediately on the DK. Fog Lightning hits the Acolytes. Not that great. Coil Nova on the wow, on the Naga. But he has to reset.
He's going to the tree. He's going to be right there, waiting for the coil cooldown, and
boom!
There we go. Kills the Naga. That's the second hero down. Only the Demon Hunter, the really single scary thing here. He's now chewing through the bears. First has fallen. He will lose an air bomb as well. No, he won't. The coil saves it. The Demon Hunter without boots and with a cold arrow, he's so slow he can be kited. He's not dangerous at all. And yeah, this is just easy pickings at this point. Lucifer coming back in this game in a good fashion. The Tree of Eternity goes down. Only Dryads are left. Demon Hunter is doing as best as he can. He's getting closer to level 6. I guess that's his one hope here. But at this point, even if he gets level 6, it's not going to be enough.
I think so too. And it's a long way to that. He's going for a desperate attempt to killing the DK. But here comes the revenge. Here's the focus on the first hero. Is there more gold for a potion? No, but the moon will save him for now. But so many fiends, so many destroyers, man. What can Czech do against this? This is all desperation. He's trying to go for the hero kill once again. But Lucifer microing his DK away. GG from Czech! And Lucifer gets the 1-0 in this series.
All right, pretty well played from Lucifer, apart from that one bit of overextension where he was really impatient. But all in all, he seems to have a good idea about the matchup. And Czech, honestly, don't know what's up with him, his Demon Hunter not getting boots. That's really, really weird. Let's see for the second game, but it's looking good for Lucifer so far,
Yeah.
like from a day kind of shape that they appear to be in.
Well, I said this yesterday in the exact same time when he won his first game against Reprisal in a very dominating fashion. But afterwards, he kind of fell apart. Maybe he gets too confident too soon. Maybe this is Czech's chance to strike back with a better mindset. But the following game could be actually Czech's final game ever. I think if he doesn't qualify for the tournament, he will retire. He's pretty old at the moment, not getting younger. And since there's not too much to gain in Warcraft, maybe he will continue to play for fun, but I think this is the one goal for all the Korean, for all the old schoolers, to qualify for the big event once again, and then go out in style.
I didn't even know he might retire after this, but it must make sense, of course. As
Yeah, I
you
heard
say, he's pretty damn
rumors.
old. But Czech, I'm not sure that he is one of the top-notch new Koreans we have.
Nope. Well,
Focus, Reprisal come to mind.
he did quite well in Jera Cups recently. He reached one final, two semifinals, two quarterfinals. That is something. And in the Rust Brain Cup, he got dropped in loser bracket quarterfinal, so not that bad of a performance either. Bless you,
Excuse
my
me.
buddy.
Oh, it's so cold, man.
Lucifer on the other side, 3 Jera Cup semifinals, 2 quarterfinals, plus a Golden Cup semifinal. In the Rust Brain Cup, he did, well, not that great. He beat Czechia in round 1, then lost to Cooper, and afterwards to Foggy, so he dropped out in round 2 of the loser bracket. But yeah, he stepped up his personal record against Czech. They are now 4-3 in recent tournaments.
Yeah, he seems to be gaining strength today.
Yada yada.
I went
yada.
to KFC's yesterday. It was so good, and it's currently coupon season at KFC, so they have buckets for like 40% cheaper, and it's great, dude. I never realized how much I love KFC, but yesterday I had a craving, and I think I ate like what usually 3 people would eat. I rolled out of that place in the end, and it was delicious, delicious. I might have extremely high cholesterol now, but who cares?
Well, the next map is gonna be Last Refuge. No, it's Twisted. I don't understand this at all. I thought it would be loser's choice, but apparently it's winner's choice afterwards. Yeah, very, very strange. But we are here on TM. This is a gargoyle map, everybody, usually. Let's see if Lucifer picks a tactic from the old days of Warcraft, from the golden days of Warcraft.
Does he still sometimes play gargoyles?
I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe he
don't have
wants to
any
surprise
idea.
Czech. The interesting thing here is, will Czech eat through the forest and go for the Merc Camp right away? Or is he going the safe route with a null spot? But he's a little far away from that.
I think he's gonna do it right away. He's gonna want like 3 archers to be safe. But after that, he's most likely gonna do it.
That's interesting. If Lucifer scouts that will backfire so hard.
It's kind of tough though. When you get in there, it's a tiny choke with the ghouls, and the Knight of is also gonna have the priest and the berserker maybe. So even if you jack him, it can still not turn out that great for you.
Lucifer scouting in 2 directions with an acolyte and a ghoul, so he will find it very, very fast. Czech on the other side doesn't scout at all, if I see this correctly. Okay, now 1 scout wisp. Okay, of course the Demon Hunter, of course the DK, no surprises here. Oh, the ghoul sees it. Can he pull the creeps to the AOW? No, right? It's too far away.
Now he's gonna lose too many hit points. He wants to be aggressive with that ghoul, most likely. Question is how many ghouls is he gonna pull? If he pulls many ghouls and he does it right, Czech cannot finish this creep camp, but that is gonna delay the undead's tech by a lot if he does it.
Okay, okay, here's going for the gnolls. That gives the DK the opportunity to go there for the Merc camp creep. Here's the Demon Hunter, so the damage comes in. Where is it? Okay, now he's on the way with the aura first, most likely.
Oh, the last hitting. Dota skills.
Oh, so close. The Acolyte almost got it. The Ring of Protection for the Demon Hunter. Nice block, so the Ghoul gets away in time. If you lose the Acolyte, it's not that bad, but check. Oh boy, losing the Archer very early on. Experience for the DK first blood here.
That's really bad by Czech. Like, you need to pay more attention to that Archer. It's actually important against possible Ghoul aggression. Also gives under the corpse, which I guess is there anyways, but still. That's so bad by Czech, man. What was he doing? He only has one unit. What else is he microing?
Well, it's early, so you're a little grumpy, I think.
I just feel like he's really not playing well. I don't know if it's today, if it's just like today, but Czech is not impressive so far.
No, yesterday neither. He was camping in his base for, I don't know, 5 minutes versus focus on Last Refuge. That was, yeah, really, really strange. Not confident at all. Don't know what's wrong with him. He did fairly well in this tournament, I talked to you before. But maybe the fear of the devil makes him weak.
Yeah, Lucifer really looks confident on this map. Stealing the creep camp, seems to know what he needs to do. Still no tier 2 by Czech now, finally. That's a lot later than the undeads, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Almost half attack. This is horrible. On game 1, he forgot to build the Hunter's Hall, so that delayed his tech. And now he forgot to press the button. Maybe Lucifer going for a surround. I'm really surprised with his surrounding games yesterday as well. He seems to be in good shape. He really wants this.
Yeah, man. And he needs to play on top of his game. As we know, last couple of years, Undead didn't have it too easy in the Warcraft world. But against Czech today, it's looking okay.
And yeah, this is Czech one map away from being eliminated from this tournament. He needs to step up his game. We see the graveyard, no second crypt, so this is the usual fiend push, like we saw on Amazonia before. Attack is in time. Ooh, the ghouls do decent damage to the archers, but no, he doesn't get this round closed. Not on the Demon Hunter, not on the archers. So Czech should be fine here.
This is so good for Lucifer right now. Jack is trying to deal as much damage as he can. He can't kill any ghouls though, but usually what the Knight is supposed to do here is creep. The level 3 Demon Hunter, if you get it early, is so strong. But he is just running around and kind of accomplishing not much at all. And Lucifer should definitely know that the Ancient of War is in position to creep the Mercenary camp. Now if the Knight decides to creep that with the Archers and the Demon Hunter or a second hero, that's the question. But Lucifer should definitely try to creep jack this. If he gets a Naga, and if he manages to keep the Demon Hunter down, that would be great for him. And yeah, we see the creeping right now and the getting of mercenaries.
Maybe he can trap all the archers there with his masses of ghouls. He scouts it, he sees it. Big mana potion, bad for the Demon Hunter, maybe good for a panda or whatever. Skeleton scouts it. Lucifer is on the way. Here comes the DK. Oh, he has to move them all out. Nice block with the skeletons, maybe. Yes, he's trapping them all if he can. Yeah, he seals it off.
Wow.
And the archers will all die. He tries to detonate, but it's not enough. Second detonate. Or dispel, whatever. He lost so much, but Czech escaping here. One archer down. Second archer, maybe with a coil. Boom! Here it comes. Two archer dying around on the Demon Hunter. Probably. No! Second attempt. It's it's not closed.
He can't keep it close though. Even if he gets it, he's gonna lose all the ghouls. There's just too much Night Elf stuff. That was a triple archer surround.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Don't see that every day. So Lucifer dealing a bit of damage here, killing maybe, what was it, 2 archers? But he could have done more, honestly. Stopping for the little green creep camp was a mistake by him. He should have gone over there right away. could have punished more if he was there sooner. But Lucifer's not going Naga. He's going Lich. Here we go. We see the second hero. But still, the Demon Hunter is not level 3 yet. And as long as that's not the case, Lucifer doesn't have to fear too much.
That's right, of course. As we mentioned before, the tech so delayed. There's the Lich, there's level 2 DK, well, not level 3, but I think it's still fine. Okay, tech is gone. At the entrance of lore are building slaughterhouse, but once again, super early tier 3 tech for the undead, and more creeping. Lucifer seems to be way stronger here on TM again.
And he hasn't lost a single ghoul, dude. The tier 3 Frenzy Ghoul push is going to be so strong. If the Demon Hunter doesn't get a level 3 by then, he may just run over him.
If Czech can buy time, we all know this is Twisted Meadows, and if we remember the games of the likes of Moon, TH, or whatever, when they were playing Night Elf, you can expand so much here on TM. This could be the opportunity for Czech to come back in this one, but he needs the time to build an army, to get safe, to be able to protect his base. Linehorn of Stormwind, bad item, but at least he has the Mantle of Intelligence, plus the big mana potion. Panda obviously in the long run better than the Naga. And here is the creep check by the Demon Hunter, who is level 3 finally, by the way, burning the Lich right away.
Yeah, and that's what you can do with level 3 Demon. Very strong at this stage in the game, and it seems like Lucifer does not want to go aggressive, but wants to go creeping himself. Understandable, kind of, because he's not level 3 on the DK, but gives the Panda a lot of space, and we all know that Panda before level 3 is not that dangerous, but he becomes very dangerous after that.
Yeah, the Breath of Fire, of course, gets a huge boost with level 2. And yeah, as I mentioned before, check already the Wisps in position. And now, big Rock Golem. Check should not be able to steal this, but he's creeping on his own. Don't really know the level of the Panda, but this item seems to be important. Second Linehorn of Stormwind. Well, it's not stacking, so I think it's 400 gold in the long run.
I think it's 150 for the Lionhorn.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah, he's gonna sell it. Probably. Alright, check, here he comes, level 3 with the Naga. Double statues again. And Destroyer upgrade at the ready. At least I hope so for him. Probably gonna get scrolls of healing.
Yeah.
But attacking into the Knight of Base here is a very dangerous proposition. Into the shop, into the Moonwells.
Yeah, he only needs to kill 2 ghouls and then he's level 3 with the big potion of mana plus the Moonwells. There's so many Breaths of Fire, but Lucifer is trying to end this series, trying to push. Let's see, almost is surrounded the Demon Hunter. We see the first Breath of Fire, but only level 1. Coil Nova to the Panda and Brewmaster. He gets to the Moonwell, staffed out to be safe for now.
Ghouls are dropping kind of low though. We have no destroyers. Oh, Coil almost finishing off the Panda. So close. Holy crap. Reju keeps him alive though. Steals the Reju. Well done, but only very few ghouls remaining. Now focusing over towards the Demon Hunter. Invul used right away. Level 3 now for the Panda. Big deal. Drunken Ace. Breath of Fire. But the Panda, is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Gets to the shop, but the Coil not even needed. He kills him. Big mistake. Why does he send the Panda back in again when the staff is still on cooldown? Check. What are you doing, buddy? But the Demon Hunter is going to be strong enough to fend this off for now, especially considering that the Death Knight is very low HP.
Yeah, no boots on the Naga. No boots on the Naga. Demon Hunter hitting hard. A little pathing mistake here, trying to block with the Fiend. Nicely done by Lucifer. But not too much. He can still get it. He can still get it. One more hit with the Dryad, and he's getting it. Yes! He gets the hero kill in return. It's only a level 1 Naga, but at least something.
It's, I think, pretty good for Czech right now. Is he gonna pressure more?
Yes, still
the
2
Demon Hunter
bears.
is kind of low. He needs to be careful here. Dark Ritual, Coil Nova is a thing.
That's right. Maybe the time for Czech to expand now, but yeah, Lucifer on 44 food, completely out of gold. He has only 2 Fiends. That is definitely not enough against the Dryads. Yeah, and there it is. Exactly. Wow, it looked horrible for Czech after his Panda got killed, but what a return.
That's just the thing with the Demon Hunter level 3. Once there's no mana on the undead heroes, you're almost invincible. Unless the undead army is huge, of course. But it's not yet.
Getting closer to level 4, and then he becomes a lot tankier, of course, thanks to evasion level 2. No item for the DK here. Invo potion, town portal. Oh, could be a great creep jack for check. Trying to get the red spot as quick as possible. Oh, spell shield.
Wow.
Very nice.
Holy shit.
Dodging 1 mana burn. This is such a huge difference.
Only 1 Dryad here, so not much slow. So Lucifer should be able to get away. Goes for the Demon Hunter right now. There's no mana for Nova though. There's also an invul on the first hero of the night of using it right now. Kind of an odd time.
DK still has a town portal, so he should be able to get out of there. But he really wants to fight. Don't really know why. Trying to grab a Dryad here, but ooh, the DK! He lets him die with a town portal! What the hell?
He does it again!
On Amazonia, same situation. Oh boy. Is this the big mistake that costs him the game? And check in the meantime, of course, the expansion is almost up.
Oh man, here's a panda. Check will easily win this fight. Can
GG.
Lucifer get out alive? No, he can't.
How in the hell is that possible?
He was so greedy with his Death Knight. He thought he could kite with a DK because the Demon Hunter couldn't get in because he was low HP, so he wanted to get as many units as possible. But then he dies to the bear swipes. Lucifer, man, he was again in a good position and then overcommits again. Lucifer, man, he needs to be more careful. That's his weakness right now.
So the final...
More patience, please, young Padawan.
The final map is gonna be Last Refuge. And this could be the final map for Czech or Lucifer. The loser drops out of the tournament. The winner advances to the loser bracket semi-final. And it's all down to LR. What do you think about the map in this matchup?
Balanced. Very balanced. Not easy to get your Demon Hunter to level 3 if you, as the undead player, pay attention to his shop creep. If you're there to jack him, it's going to be hard for him. And of course, a level 3 demon, as we saw last game, he's a huge part, a key in this matchup. But yeah, overall, not too difficult to creep, not too easy to creep. It's going to be on very even footing here, this third game. It's deciding everything, man. Lower bracket. Yeah. It's going to be a tense game. Who's going to be in better control of his nerves? Who's going to get nervous? It's going to be the important thing here on the last map.
I mean, of course, we are neutral casters, but if you would be watching the stream right now and not casting it, who would you root for?
Of course, Lucifer. Okay. Of course.
I really wanted to see Czech advance, to be honest. I know I want Underheads at the grand final as well, but this is such a beautiful story of Czech that he played the first tournament ever on Korean television, and 12 years later, still playing these tournaments. So one big round of applause for him at the end of his career would be amazing. But yeah, I'm divided between Czech and Lucifer, obviously. The undead heart says Lucifer, the romantic Warcraft part says Czech.
Well, that's good then. We should be kind of rooting for both players.
Yeah, Czech part of the legendary team Friends with Swain, Dayfly, and later Mad Frog. Shout out to all you guys who remember the good old times when the frog invaded Korea and then reigned over Europe. But that's so long ago.
Oh, I'm still so tired, man. Holy crap. I wanted to go to bed early yesterday, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And I told you already, I'm gonna tell stream right now. Yesterday night, I beat Orc Worker on ladder. oh yeah. And I played really well. And he played
Congrats.
kind of stupid.
Well, maybe he was tired. I had some good 3 hours to sleep. That was also very good. Maybe one of the reasons why I came late today here for the stream, but since Remind did not show up at all, because he's with his female League of Legends team in China, yeah, it's not that important, I think. Okay, here we are, everybody. Final game of this series. Who's dropping out? Lucifer or Czech? Who's advancing to the loser bracket semi-final? Who will keep the dreams alive of playing the biggest tournament in Warcraft history? Last refuge in the upper right, we have Lucifer, former team Meteor Makers, former team Handbid, the ESWC champion from 2006. You can see the picture of his win on the left of the screen. And yeah, of course, in team leagues, he won a lot. He won WC3L 9 and 13, and he won 3 out of 5 NGL competitions, 1, 3, and 4. On the other side, in the bottom left, we have Jack. I told you before, playing since 2002. He won the Sonokong OGN. He won the WCG Korean Qualifier in 2003, and later second place and J League 2009, and the IEST, plus the team championship of the NGL5 with Team MTW. Shout out to Quiz, who was the team manager back then and stole the big check.
He stole the check?
Yeah. Like,
what do you mean?
not the actual check with the money, but the big one. You know, you hand over for the ceremony.
Ah, okay.
So you can't go with that to a bank and cash it in. So it's just, I don't know. Just for the memories, I guess.
I feel you.
Okay.
Is a video lagging every now and then for you as well, the stream?
No, it's totally fine.
I have a few hiccups every here and there. I reloaded now. Alright, well, Demon Hunter obviously crept the first green camp. He got he's still level 1, never mind. But he got the claws, which is very good.
Yes. Especially against the DK, against an undead, you want to deal as much damage as possible, especially to the DK. And with claws, that's obviously a little easier. Lucifer pulling the ghouls already. Yep, you see it here.
Yeah, going for aggression. Not for early creeping. Demon Hunter sees it coming. This is, of course, very, very standard. Nothing you should be surprised about. He has 3 archers. That's when you start feeling safe. Here's the 4th one. Tier 2 is in progress for the undead. I don't think the Night Elf has started attacking yet. But he has the resources right now. And he techs. He doesn't forget it. In the heat of battle here, as the ghouls are approaching. It's only 6 ghouls, by the way. Not that scary, honestly. And with 4 archers and moonwells, it's easily defendable.
Yeah, here's
Oh,
the
almost around.
Oh, closing it again. Nope. Let the Demon Hunter escape here. But no level 2. This would have been a great situation because there's no evasion yet for the demon.
I think even if the Demon Hunter gets around it, he doesn't have to use the TP. He's gonna kill the ghouls with the archers, I think. And now he has a lot of firepower to get the Magi. Lucifer, he can punish this. Is he paying attention, though? Is this in the back of his mind? Actually, Czech is not going for it. He gets the boots of speed.
Nah.
And is going on the aggressive. And this is very predictable, this movement by Czech. But the Night Elf is not showing up. Well, actually he is. He's gonna come over. And the end snares on the ghouls are kind of dangerous here.
Yeah, I think Czech not taking this speaks a lot for him. He's playing very passive, not taking that much risks. Oh, Lucifer blocking himself here with the ghoul. Yeah, level 2 for the demon, getting rid of that tier 1 unit of the undead. But here comes once again the graveyard, no second crypt, obviously. Once again the fiend push. And yeah, good pickups for Czech. This starts very well for him.
Yep. Lucifer again, he seems to always go for the instant aggression. But like this game, it didn't work at all. He would have been way better off just creeping himself. And then jacking once the Demon Hunter reaches. Goes for tier 3. By the way, minimap, bottom right. That's Night Elf expansion, right?
Weird place to get it up. It's for the red spot, right? This could be very, very good. Of
No,
course,
it's not for the red spot. Oh,
why would you
the
build it
demon
there
hunter.
then?
I don't know, maybe the aggro destroys it when you build it somewhere else, or you build it there so it doesn't get scouted because it's unusual. But he can't really creep the red camp. Oh, Death Knight and Demon Hunter duking it out, both kind of low. I think 2 archers have been killed in exchange for 1 ghoul, if I did this correctly. Don't you lose your Death Knight again, man. Oh.
On the knife's edge here, both heroes are. But too bad there's no coil for Lucifer. He's so close. And yeah, there's the Tree of Life. He's really far away from both expos, to be honest. I think he used it for the red spot just to do something really fancy. Tons of HP on the tree, so he can tank it with it, I think.
But if you get jacked doing that, you lose the game. Because you have to TP out, you lose the expo.
Yeah, but no one would expect that.
I don't know. And that should be scouting, of course. There's the Naga.
Oh, no Panda again.
Makes especially sense with the expo, though. He wants to have all the strength he can get right now because he needs to secure time for the expansion.
Okay,
and here's a Lich. Oh, the Ogre. Is he gonna coil Nova it?
Nope. So last hit on the Mauler, on the Warrior. Come on, get it. Getting mana burn, potion being used. He's not getting the last hit here. Nova on the Magi and big Invu potion. Very nice. Level 2.5 immediately. Nice pick off by Lucifer. Rest of the spot goes, of course, to Jack. He can't stay in there against the Naga. But here he comes back.
I'm slightly ahead of you, by the way, so you should do the fights, probably.
Okay. So, okay, Lucifer needs to heal up. He needs his statues. Tier 3 coming in. Once again, a very fast tech by the Devil. And, okay, you're right. He's not going for the red spot. Just taking the usual spot. But yeah, Lucifer, I feel not scouting at all. He has that one observer ward, but no skeletons running around, no echoes, no shade, no nothing.
Interesting. The thing, of course, when you expand like this is you're gonna have very few bears when the undead hits tier 3, and that's why usually Niops don't like to do this early expansion, because they are scared of the tier 3 tier 3 push anyways, because it's so strong. And with the Expo, you're gonna be weaker against it. Of course, if that expansion goes unchecked for long enough, unchecked, lol, it can just single-handedly win you the game. And this is an unusual move. Lucifer, I don't think, is anticipating this. Row of the Magi, very nice. And finally level 3 for the Demon. For example, if Lucifer found a Book of the Dead up there and attacks this expansion, he can just almost win this game right here.
Oh, well, you can detonate a lot.
Way down.
You can sacrifice a Wisp for that, I think.
Yeah, but you split the book, so it doesn't all get dispelled. Micro skills.
Lucifer pulling the red spot.
He sees that. He sees the expansion.
Oh boy. Is he cancelling the red spot? Yeah, right away. So, Jack is well aware that the undead is coming. Demon Hunter checks the army, level 3, 2 claws of attack, and a ring. Lots of damage.
If Lucifer sees this, he knows he must focus the demon over and over. He can't let him allowed to run freely. And he must have the Naga now. Destroyer upgrade not yet finished. So important. Needs to get rid of the Reju.
And here he comes. A lot of ghouls, some fiends, no destroyers yet. 2 statues, the upgrade is about to be finished. He's focusing the Demon Hunter, but here comes Fog Lightning. Naga already down to 50% HP. Rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter, trying to chop down the expansion, obviously. First destroyer in the air, the Engine of War comes to support. 50% of the HP of the Tree of Life is gone. Lucifer is focusing it. There's no repair coming in. There's nothing. And Jack loses the expansion. And Lucifer...
Oh, one of the winds around.
Wow,
is
wow,
there
wow.
TP?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Ah, he lets him escape. There's another Wind of the Wind stack here. Can he use it? Oh, the damage. Oh, might be enough, but no, using the town portal. What a great move by Lucifer. Killing the expansion and forcing the town portal on Jack. The investment of the Tree of Life is completely wasted.
Yeah. Didn't get a single bit of gold out of that mine. And now Czech is a little bit behind. I don't think he's too far behind, though. Undead levels aren't really scary yet. But this last refuge, it's not a huge map. It's not a tiny map.
Ooh.
There's decent creep camps everywhere, so he's going to try to level up right now and going to get time for his boneyard.
It's nice. And the item here... Well, red spot item is never important to the Koreans or Chinese camera guys. Okay, Shade now. Boneyard. So mass damage may be a way to deal with the Demon Hunter. So he has a 3.5 hero. Coil Nova, Fog Lightning, Frostworm damage. Healing wards.
I wonder why Lucifer's attacking the Ancient of War down there. I think creeping would be way more beneficial for him. He's giving the Nile space right now, gives the Naga of his opponent level 3. But she's not that scary, honestly. The Demon Hunter is the one big threat. As long as he deals with the first hero, Lucifer should be in good position.
Now Lucifer starts to scout a little more the Shade crawling across the map. I see the
He's attacking the main base again. Lucifer, are you serious?
Ooh.
He doesn't have a Frostworm yet. He only has 50 supply.
Oh, yes, Katka's Pipe of Insight!
It's the nuts.
This is the best item that he could get from the red spot. This is a game changer, everybody. Lots of mana regeneration for the heroes and, of course, the statues. Jack has to defend this, but don't overcommit. No, Lucifer pulling the town portal. Strong Fog Lightning killing the Fiend.
Still lost the Fiend, so wasted town portal.
Master upgrade for the bears, obviously ready, but here comes the Boneyard, here comes the first Frostworm. Lucifer breaking the upkeep ceiling, 57 food for him, more creeping. In the meantime, Jack going for the red spot most likely. Demon Hunter does a little shopping here, I guess.
Oh, the flute. Holy crap. The items on Czech are amazing. On Lucifer, I mean. Shade sees this, but he pulled the creeps out, so he's not committing to the creep spot too much. And the ogre is going to die very quickly anyways before the undead can arrive. What does he find? Legion Doomhorn, also very nice for him. Movement speed, always good for bears.
And additional regeneration, also very nice. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter, level 2 evasion. Of course he can't dodge Coil Nova, Fog Lightning.
He has no boots again. Are you serious?
900 gold for Czech. He stays in no upkeep. Is this... Oh, the second expansion. Wow. And the stream just died for me. It's offline.
Yeah, for me as well.
Fuck. Okay. Sankey is also only restreaming. WCA. Let's see if we can get another stream up here. Talk to the admin. That stream's down. Hope we don't miss the final engagements. But check.
Did you see how many dryads Czech had?
No.
Because if he only has like 3 dryads, that Frostworm is gonna go crazy.
Okay, the
I don't know how many he had.
Chinese WCA stream is showing the replay of Reprisal versus Lucifer. I told the admin that stream is down. Okay, we're back live. At least it's loading.
Yeah.
Okay, game is still going on. Frostworm, wow.
Now we seem to have missed the fight.
Yes.
Naga's super low HP. And
60
the Lich seems to be dead.
68 food for Lucifer. Yeah, you mentioned that Lich seems to be dead. Naga still alive. 33 food only for Czech. He's down half of the supply.
And again, as you said before, the second expo attempt is being built to the bottom right. So Czech seems to be going for Hail Mary play again.
But 2 Frostworms, 2 Destroyers, plus the heroes. Lucifer, I think he scouts it very early because he has a Shade running around.
Most important thing for the Night Elf right now is the anti-air. If he doesn't have enough of it, he can't really win this game. We see a Hippo Rider flying across the map on the mini-map.
I guess he needs tons more. But Lucifer already switching to air bombs to have more tankiness on the ground.
Oh, it wasn't a Hippo, it was a Zeppelin. It's
Oh.
a Zeppelin drop in the undead main. Interesting.
Czech wants to win this game, this map, this series.
Oh my god,
The
he might
Echo.
get the gold mine with a Fog Lightning. Oh my god, but now it's on cooldown, now the repair is coming in. He might still get it.
Oh.
Wow, Czech with a really good move, the first impressive one I've seen. The bear dies though, and that's a lot of damage gone, but it's still gonna be enough.
Oh boy, yeah, it's down for me now. Here it is. Zeppelin gets the units impact and Town Portal on the Naga. Lucifer now in deep problems. He has 5 gold remaining. In the meantime, Czech is mining from 2 gold mines. It's up and it's running. And 1 investment into a Zeppelin. Lucifer failed to save his gold mine yesterday. Oh, stream is stuttering again for me. For you too?
Yeah.
Damn it. Yesterday against Reprisal, that was the thing that broke his neck when the Blood Mage dropped back to the Haunted Gold Mine. Hit the Flame Strike and killed the mine. Will
It's such a tense game right now.
Will
man.
history repeat? I'm in contact with the admin, told him that the stream stopped again.
Czech cannot win a fight
Ah,
right
there
now.
it is.
He needs more time to get his economy advantage rolling. In the meantime, I assume he's gonna try to start dropping again with a Zeppelin to keep the Haunted Gold Mine from being building.
Lucifer killed the
Lucifer should
expansion.
anticipate this, and here we go. Are you live?
Yeah, Lucifer killed the expansion.
And yeah, there we see it. Czech was trying to go for some Zeppelin play, but Lucifer knew about it, and everything is just dying.
Ooh, boy. He splits the heroes and the
economy-
Zeppelin.
Your economy advantage doesn't matter if you just lose everything over and over and can't kill anything.
Nice staff to save the Demon Hunter, buy some more time. But what's it worth if you keep losing your trees of life over and over and over again? You see it in the bottom right here.
And the Haunted Gold Mine is now ready, I think. Ancient Protector in the Night Elf base. 1 at least.
But what's it worth against 2 Frostworms? Okay, the main
2
gold
Ancient
ones.
Protectors, in fact.
Yeah. And this is what Czech did yesterday against Focus. He camped in his base, forced the Orc to come there and fight.
And Lucifer is getting so much experience on his
Yeah,
heroes.
He has complete map control once again. Oh,
Almost level 5 DK.
Exactly. Boots.
With the mana aura, man.
Yeah.
This is kind of an undead dream. You have high level heroes and you have the Pipe of Insight, man. It's fun to play undead that way.
Okay, Wisps all down. No chance of a hidden expansion now. Level 4 on the Naga, almost 5 DK. And Czech needs to get all out of the book right now. Maybe a drop again. He can't fight that. He can't fight the heavy air of the undead. Lucifer at the moment only mining with 3 acolytes, so it needs some time to build up his echo once again. So maybe this is Czech's chance to connect in supply.
He's still so far behind though. And at this point it's not only supply, it's also the heroes which are inferior. By the way, shout out to Yoz who is just in chat right now. He's on the train watching Back to Warcraft because it's of course the best way you can entertain yourself in the world.
The world, that's right. So here comes maybe the final fight of Czech's career. Lucifer is bringing the Scourge to the base of the Night Elf.
He overcommitted 2 times. It lost him the game 1 time. It almost lost him the game a 2nd time. Is Lucifer gonna be more patient now? No, he's not!
The Moonwells are all full with the Wellspring upgrade. 425 mana on each Moonwell. This is so much healing, so much mana regeneration. Lucifer's Echo is back up. And Mr. Cameraman, please show us the fight. So far, it's looking good for Czech.
I really don't think he should fight here. I really, really don't.
Nope.
He could just expand and take this late game and win when he kills the Night Elf expansion or his trio or whatever, you know. Meat Wagons. First time we see them this game.
Yeah, the series. He wants to break the base, not letting the Tree of Eternity move over to the expansion, but maybe he can flee via the bottom lane and set up again where he wanted to expand for the first time. Level 4 for the Night Elf. Not bad, but compared to the undead heroes, not strong enough. 57 food for Czech, still 500 gold. And he's not
There's no
producing.
invulns, by the way, for Czech.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem when you're facing such high-level heroes on the undead side.
No items for Lucifer as well. Scan being used, so I think he saw the shade. Or did he move him away? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Both players on the verge of being eliminated. Who loses the next fight is out. No chance to qualify for Yinchuan. No open qualifier in Korea. No nothing.
And these meat wagons are so smart, man. Czech is, of course, going for only Dryads because of all the frostworms and stuff. And the meat wagons are going to operate at long range, and when the heroes come in, they're going to get smacked by everything else the undead has.
The Dryads are moving out without the heroes. Maybe some pickup for Lucifer here. Diminishing the army would be huge for the undead. 67 food for him. First engine protector down. Lich level up. Should be level 5. Coil Nova
Where are
level
the Night
3.
Elf heroes? They're flying in the main with the Zeppelin again. And with the bears.
Is it worth it? Is this worth it? I don't know.
Does Lucifer have a TP? I don't think he has.
It's only 1,400. The main gold mine for Czech is empty. He has a staff.
There comes a TP.
Portal, yeah. It's not enough. Haunted gold mine still alive, and here we come. Fork lightning immediately being thrown, but the Naga of Czech is in problems. As you mentioned before, no info potion. He loses the hero right away. Demon Hunter. Oh, heal potion. No, Moon Juice saves him. He's not getting rid of the catapult, only remicroing it. Right click on the hero for Czech. Is this it? This first hero dies as well. These are the final moments, maybe, of Czech's career. Everything is falling. The heavy air of the undead just too strong. Can the Dryad save him? There are 3 meat wagons, man, and look at this. Everything is just splattering. 2 worms still alive. All the heroes still alive. Czech fighting with nothing anymore. GG. The legend is out, and Lucifer advances to the loser bracket semifinal.
Played it well, especially in the last game, Lucifer did. Shaky in game number 2, but he takes it. Czech is out. And as you say it, may have been his last competition, but Lucifer, he lives to fight another day. And he's gonna be facing next, as we take a look at the bracket. You have the bracket open?
Nope. Let me check here. He is facing the loser of Reprisal and Focus. Or maybe they are switching the grids. I'm not really sure.
Alright, so either Reprisal or Focus, the loser, or Email Fan or Lawliot.
Exactly.
Which we're gonna be seeing next.
Yes.
Right?
And we are giving away the first ticket to Yinchuan. The winner of Email Fan and Lawliot will play the grand final. Email Fan yesterday won very impressively against So-In 2-0. We haven't seen Lawliot yet, who received a death win yesterday against Remind, but he is obviously the winner of Rust Brain Cup number 2. He won a Jera Cup. He is probably in the best shape of his entire career.
Kind of crazy that the winner bracket players are already qualified. That's a huge load off your shoulders.
Yeah. You wanna turn your webcam on, by the way?
We have no Skype though, you know.
Ah, yeah, we are on Discord. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, let's do this that way. Okay. Yeah, I think the only thing we can do right now is wait again for the next map. It should start in right now, because it was No, it's scheduled at 10, right? 7, 8:30,
According-
10. Yeah.
According to Readmore, it's 10.
Yeah. And it's 10. Okay, 20 minutes until the next game. We'll send you into a small break here to get a new coffee, and then we're back with the first decision of the WCA SEA Qualifier. Reprisal? That is wrong. Law Liot or Email Fan? 1 ticket to China. Decision in 20 minutes.